Today's topic is how to analyze stocks like Warren Buffett. It's a step-by-step guide. I'm going to keep it very simple, and I'm going to do that in 3 simple steps. Step number 1, understand the business. Warren Buffett only invests in companies that he understands. Before buying a company or before buying a stock, ask yourself these questions. How does the company make money? Think about Boeing. Boeing makes money by selling planes. How do Nike makes money? They make money by selling shoes. I'm sure they sell other things. How does McDonald's make money? They make money selling burgers. How does Starbucks make money? They make money by selling coffee. Obviously, there are many more things they sell. The second thing you have to ask yourself, does these companies have a very strong competitive advantage? Say, for example, Apple. They sell iPhones and Macintosh computers, and they have an advantage. People, when they release any new products, people will line up. So there is a huge demand for these items. Number 3 is it in an industry that will survive in the long term? Think about Colgate toothpaste. Whether the market is up, down, or anything happening in the world, we will need toothpaste. So this industry will survive in any market conditions. That's the reason Warren Buffett loves Coca-Cola. It's a simple business, it has a strong brand, and it has the global demand. A few years ago, I gave my teenager daughter to write the name of products and services that he uses every day. Like, say, for example, you get up in the morning, you start with the toothpaste. Name that comes into our mind is Colgate. Then you get hungry, then you go to the McDonald's to buy some burgers. So make a list. So she made a list of over 100 stocks. I made a video on this, and it's pretty cool, and I put them in the watch list. So I will suggest that you also start making a list of products and services or the companies that you use on a regular basis and write them down. So that's the biggest thing that you can do for yourself to get started. Once you have the list of these companies, I will show you next what to do. Step number 2, check the financials. Buffett only buys financially strong companies. Look at these key metrics, and these are easy to find, and I will show you next. Revenue growth. Is the company growing its revenue? That means, are the sales increasing over time? Number 2, profit margins. Higher margins means stronger business. And what is profit margin? Say, for example, your revenue or sales is $100 and your expenses are $80. That includes your salary, your building payments, your rent, your utilities, and everything. So how much is the profit? The profit is 100 minus 80, 20. So the profit margin, the net profit margin is 20, which is the profit, divided by the sales, which is the $100. So 20 divided by 100 is 20%. So higher the margin, it's much better the financial strength of the company is. So at least look for companies of more than 5% net profit margin. And the debt levels, the lower the debt, the much better. But you have to be careful, particularly for utility companies. They borrow a lot of money for capital expenditures. For example, in our region, TELUS spent about few $1 billion in the last few years to lay their fiber optic lines. And I'm sure their debt level will improve in the next few years. But for the time being, their debt levels are high. But it's a nice company. It's a good company. So you have to be careful with the debt levels. Apple has strong cash flows. It has higher profits. It used to have very low debt when Warren Buffett started buying it. That's the reason he owns billions of dollars in Apple stock. As of Q4 2024, Apple has the highest percentage in Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway portfolio. Now I will show you how you can find this information very easily. You can do it for any stock, any country that you live in, any place that you're interested in. For example, go to Google Finance and you type in your company name, for example, Apple. And this is the chart. You can go and look at the 5-year chart. It's trending up, very nice looking trending chart. And if you scroll down, you will see this graph here. So income statement. If you go to the annual portion, the blue bars are the revenue and the yellow bars are the net income. We can see the revenue has been going up since 2020, although it has been a bit flat for the last 3 years. And also the net income has been growing. If you scroll further down, so for year 2024, the revenue is $391 billion. The net income is $93.74 billion. So what's the profit margin? Profit margin is 93.74 divided by 391. That comes to 23.97 profit margin for Apple. So this is a very good number. So as I mentioned before, for the list of all the companies that you have, go to Google Finance. So whether you're looking for this information from India, from Australia, from UK, from Germany, from USA or Canada, you can go to Google Finance, type in your name of the company or the stock, and you will find this information. So this is a very easy information to find. So once you have your net profit margin, and at least if it is more than 5%, you're already winning the game. So if you just do this exercise, you're well ahead of the game. So you got your revenue information, you got your net profit, and you got your profit margin. So there you have it. You have already lots of information for you to get started. And this is easily and freely available information. Step number 3 is buy these good companies at the right price. Warren Buffett doesn't overpay. He always looks for undervalued stocks. There is a complex way to do all kinds of calculation, but this list has 3 simple processes that you can use to find if your company or your stock is undervalued. Look at the PE ratio, which is the price to earnings ratio. You can find this information on any website. Just make sure that your PE ratio is below the competitor's PE ratio. You cannot compare PE ratio of Starbucks with Tesla because these are 2 different industries. So you try to find the PE ratio of your company and is it lower than your competitor? So that's number 1. And you can also see if your current PE ratio is below the 5-year average PE ratio. The same thing goes with price to book ratio. Lower the better. And the third thing is intrinsic value. Does the share price make sense for future growth? Because intrinsic values are calculated based on the future potential growth of the company. There are many ways to calculate that. If you do a Google search on intrinsic value of a particular stock, you will find different numbers from different sources. Again, you make an estimate or make a judgment and see if the current share price of your stock is below those numbers. You can apply the margin of safety. I will make a separate video on that later. Buffett loaded up on Bank of America stock when it was undervalued. As of Q4 2024, it is number 3 in his holdings in Berkshire Hathaway. So which Buffett stock do you own or do you like? So please write in the comment section below. So there you have it. Please like, share, subscribe, and press the bell so you are notified whenever I upload new videos. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Happy investing.